999 videos. Well, for the 1000th, I think I should look back at where it all began. Let's see, date added oldest. Ah, yes. The good old days of Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that made up my childhood. No, it is the game that defined my childhood. Starting from the Classic Edition in 2009, Minecraft has been a part of my life unlike any other game, and to this day I still find enjoyment from it. Similarly, I've been a part of the YouTube community since 2012, starting in Minecraft and eventually moving on to many other games. Because of this, I only find it fitting to go back to my very first Minecraft world to celebrate my 1000th YouTube video, while also telling my own Minecraft origin story. While I started playing Minecraft when it was still in classic mode, in browser on the Minecraft website, I didn't really own the game until beta 1.3. Now this was a little bit difficult to pinpoint. I had to look through all of my old worlds and see when the files were created within them. I copied and pasted these folders a lot, so it was difficult to tell for some of them. However, my first world is dated to March 12th, 2011 for the earliest file in the folder, which makes sense with beta 1.3 since that came out on February 22nd, 2011, and 1.4 came out in March 31st, 2011. So based on this, my conclusion is I started playing Minecraft for real in beta 1.3. And this makes sense because when looking at the changelog, beta 1.3 was the first version that allowed you to have more than 5 worlds at a time on your client. And I remember back when I first started Minecraft being able to make all sorts of fun, amazing worlds that I tried so many different things on. So without further ado, let's head in to Minecraft beta 1.3 single player and enjoy my very first Minecraft world, Sinnoh World. Now, it does say 2012, however that's just when I last accessed the world. A lot of these are from 2012, and these are my very first Minecraft worlds. This is from my very first Minecraft client, all these here, and I added memory to the end of some of them so I know that they're my old classic worlds. Sinnoh World was the very first. It was back when I was into Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, and I really loved the Sinnoh region. It's still my favorite region to this day, but that's off topic. Let's enter this world and see what things are like. Back in 2011. So it appears that Minecraft does not like running old worlds on older versions of Minecraft than the latest time the world was opened. For example, that Sinnoh World that I just opened, I created the world in beta 1.3, back in 2011 I believe. However, I last played the world in 2012, near the beginning of 2012, back in Minecraft 1.1. And because of that, I'm going to have to run this world in Minecraft 1.1 rather than when it was created because Minecraft kept crashing. Now, here's Sinnoh World. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, I'm in a stronghold for some reason. I think I was just beginning to explore strongholds and the like, because some of these worlds that I created were just beyond version 1.0, the full release. So I had a couple of worlds before version 1.0, and this was the very first world I created, and I remember I was really confused, but also really excited about the new updates, the strongholds, the end dimension, the ender dragon, all that cool, good stuff. And I believe did I beat the ender dragon? I might not have beaten the ender dragon on this edition. Also, my skin is not working for some reason. I think that makes sense though, because it's such an old version of Minecraft. Oh, there's an abandoned mineshaft over there. I want to find my way out of this stronghold, because there's not too much interesting new stuff within here. This is my inventory though, and as you'll probably see in a moment, I don't remember if... Oh yeah, there's a hunger bar here, so you don't just instantly eat the food. Man, I was hoping to show this world in the very first edition I ran it in. I don't know if I can do that though. Maybe there's a way out through this waterfall. Can I sprint? I can't sprint with a sprint key. I believe you can... Oh, that's how I found the stronghold. I remember now. Yeah, it was just at the bottom of a giant pool of water. It just went straight in. And am I just in a lake? I think I'm just in a random lake. Let me see. Yeah, I'm in the swamp. I have no idea which way it is to go home. Is there any way to enter creative mode? Okay, it's not working. Also, no audio is coming out. I've tried to fix this already. I have my default mic set correctly. I have the sound turned on. As you can see here, it's not working. The controls are very limited in this. You can jump, you can drop, you can chat, you can list players, you can pick block. The chat button doesn't seem to be working though. Actually, let me change the chat button. Let me change it to enter and see if that works. No, chat still doesn't work for some reason. I guess that's only for when you're in a multiplayer server. Do I have a compass? Yeah. I'll find my way home and I'll show you guys my very first house that I ever created in Minecraft. This brings back so many memories. I had such good times in this world. And all my old worlds. I might show off more than just this one if I have enough time for it. Yes, the classic broken chunk. Look at this. This is how world generation used to mess up sometimes. You just have these giant flat walls next to giant cliff sides. But you know what? I miss the old Minecraft world generation. Because even though the new Minecraft world generation is very polished compared to this, it's been tweaked quite a lot since then. This had sort of a charm to it. When you see these errors and see these mistakes, it makes you know the simplicity of Minecraft and remember like how it used to be, how much enjoyment you got seeing all these extreme structures that were created just from world errors. And it's just really nice. Oh my gosh. I just realized I can't hold down my mouse button to craft things, but it does feel really slick in the crafting itself. Now let's see what the old boat mechanics were like. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm afraid to hit anything, because the moment I ram the shore or ram a squid, my boat's just gonna explode. I'm off on an adventure, everyone. Off to explore the wild blue yonder, to see what lies beyond the horizon of Minecraft in the olden days. Oh yes! I think I found it. I think I found my way home. Oh man! That's my classic nerd pull. I nerd pulled everything. If I wanted a signpost to like mark a location, like there's a cave down there from what I recall, there's a house up there, I nerd pulled it. And it looks horrible. Let's go one by one through each of these locations after I crash my boat into the shore. Boom. Okay. So nerd pull number 1's on top of this tree over here. I don't remember what it is. It might be a little house, or it might be a cave. Or it might be a strip mine that I made. I have to double tap my key to sprint. Also, a little fun thing. Back then, when I used to play this version of Minecraft, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you're able to do this anymore. Woo! The smooth cam with F8. I tried doing it on the latest versions of Minecraft and I never got it to work. I don't know if they changed the button command from what it used to be. Is this? I think this is just a, yeah, that's just a signifier so I know when I'm home. That I follow the torches that light my way back, the guiding light of my life. As the sun sets, a new dawn approaches on this Minecraft world. I don't know why I'm getting all poetic. It's weird. Most of my houses are over there. This is my outpost. This is my, I believe, miner's outpost, potentially? I believe I was trying to make a mine that's underwater, and I struggled to do it because it was then that I realized that if you have water source blocks everywhere and you want to just build blocks and dig down through it, you can't just build blocks around the water because the water source blocks will still be in the middle. You have to fill out everything and then remove it. And how do I get in here? I don't remember how I get in here. Was there a secret thing or anything? How did I get inside this door? There's just a lever on the inside. How does this? Why did I do this? Okay. So I have to open it first. There's no way in here. I don't get it. I guess I must have left the door open, but then when I restarted the world, it was closed again. Okay, so this is my secret storage room, I'm assuming. Yeah, it has all my rare gemstones and all my rare resources. I have enough diamonds for a diamond pick, but I don't have a diamond pick. On me? Maybe I have some stored in my other chest. Let me fix my wall. My little brick outpost. I just learned how to make brick back then. Also, I don't want monsters to destroy my things. I'm gonna turn the difficulty to peaceful. I apologize if you don't want that, but I just wanna marvel at my old world and have a good time. So this is a little pit that's near my house. I believe it's, oh no! Okay, without looking, I believe this hole here is where I stored my ores in block form underground. Is that right? If I go down here. No, this is just a strip. Dang it. Okay, it's a different area or a different world. I know in one of my very first worlds, I stored all of my blocks, my ores and my iron and my gold in bar form or in block form and stored them in a cave. I felt like it was mass storage of these things. So this is another nerd pool. I believe this leads down to a stairway that goes underground. Oh no, this is the death pit. Yeah, I forgot that I made this pit here. And I fell into it by accident before and lost my stuff, so I had to cover it up just to be safe. I'm checking all the outside nerd pools before I go to the big houses. So I believe this is another landmark, maybe a little underground. Is this where I store my stuff, or is this just a cave? I think this might just be a little tiny cave. Yeah. There's some coal, though. Let me try mining up this coal real quick. Why do I only have an iron pick? Why do I only have a stone pick? Look at that coal. Look at this cooked pork chop and the giant black line around the outside. Iron shovel. Man. Man, oh man. So I went to the other side of my house real quick just to show off my high tier farm. Look at this high quality wheat farm I made right here. The water isn't even reaching it. I don't remember if the water used to be able to reach that going up blocks. I don't think it did though. I think I just didn't know how watering the farm works. So that's how the wheat farm is. There's a little light source over here. I assume it's just from some torches I placed. Oh, there's a nerd pole up there. I'll show you my house in a moment. I'll show you that fire in a moment. Okay, so this nerd pole here is just a signifier that there's a cave system down here for me to look at. I probably didn't explore it that much. Let me see. Or maybe it's not even that large, but there's just a little area with some coal, some resources. I used to be scared of mining. I played the game only on peaceful mode for a long time, and I was frightened out of my pants whenever I saw lava. I'd be so scared. I accidentally dropped my diamond pick in lava one time because I panicked when I was digging, like strip mining. I was just digging and I saw lava and panicked and hit Q and dropped it and lost it. Oh, chicken. Delicious. Let me nom on some chicken. I can't. Oh, it's burnt chicken. I don't remember what this fire. Oh no, this fire pit. This fire pit was my trash can. I remember now. Because I didn't really like throwing stuff just on the ground because I might pick it up again, so I just made a fire pit just so I can toss stuff in and destroy it. This is my little miner's hut. I remember I could go... Oh, is this where I stored my blocks? Yes, this is my block storage. There it is. Gold. There's my gold blocks. 1 block equals 9 iron ink. I had to write a sign to clarify because I didn't remember. Anyway, this is my little miner's bed. I don't know why I had to write that if I already wrote that. It just makes common sense. Should I sleep? I'm gonna sleep. So we can go on a whole new day and explore the world. Now this leads to my house, I believe. So let's go from the inside of my house to the outside. Yeah, this... I was too scared to go out on the surface to get over here. Oh, this is my very first experimentation with redstone. I remember redstone repeaters were just out whenever I started playing Minecraft, I believe in beta 1.3. And I didn't need a repeater here though because this is just a minor thing, but I didn't know how to do redstone at all. I knew there were basic wiring, I knew you could open doors with them, so I set this up just as a little thing for my house. So basically it's more secure than a wooden door because it can only be opened and closed from the inside. And if you can't get in through this front door, you go in through the miner hole like I did over there, and then you can open it through that way. It's a safer way rather than having this constantly open like it is right now, and letting monsters in. I was also experimenting with minecarts, and I don't remember what was in the minecarts. I think I have a chest minecart over here. Let me see if I left anything in that. Anything in my chest? Oh no, it's not a chest. Oh, how do I get out of the Oh, you have to right click to get out of the minecarts now. So I can just right click on this and push it. Oh, you can push minecarts just by right clicking. Can you still do that? I don't remember. Yeah, this is my train. I don't know why I needed a train like this because it's such a short path of minecarts that I just made because I wanted to mess with minecarts from what I recall. But it goes quite a decent way across my house area, it looks like. It goes all the way over to my wooden base. Now, let me try and remember, which was my very first Minecraft house? Was it the one over there? I think that over there was my very first Minecraft house, and I think this is just an extension of it. So these combined, these are my first Minecraft houses, and I did use cobblestone. Most people dig a hole in the ground, just use dirt to make their first Minecraft house. I made mine out of cobblestone. The only reason I knew to make it out of cobblestone is because, and this is going to be kind of silly, but I watched the Yogscast play the game. They got me really into Minecraft. They weren't very good at it, I'll admit, when they first started playing Minecraft in the Shadow of Israfel series. But watching them play it made me get the game. I had to get it watching them play it. And I enjoyed it so much. And when I say they made me get it, I played the game before I watched the Oxcast because Tristan got the game. He got it before I did. He had a Hawk40 as his original Minecraft account, and I shared his account. I used it on my computer. I had a great time. This is my treasury. It holds chests and treasures, if you're wondering. I have some wool. I have some very old graphic gravel. Look at this. They've changed that. Because that blends in with the cobblestone, that's for sure. And I think this cobblestone is the same as the new one. This isn't the old cobblestone. At least not the oldest cobblestone. I still kept myself organized back then, and I do have a diamond pick. What do you know? I kept myself fairly organized. Things make mostly make sense in here. I have this stuff. I believe, what's this block that I have right here? I just forgot to replace the block underneath this chest, it looks like. So this is miscellaneous things. This is blocks and other I didn't organize it too well. I just organized it within the chest itself. And this is a little pathway to my balcony and my ender portal, or nether portal, from what I believe. There's a little outlook over here. You can climb the stairs, and this is the nether portal. Should I take a look at the... Yeah, I'll take a quick peek at the nether and what the nether looks like. Hopefully I don't die in here. That would be very bad. I'd respawn at my bed, though. So this is my nether nerd pole. I nerd pole that's my second nether nerd pole. And this was back before nether fortresses were a thing, and also back when netherrack in the distance is really trippy. Oh my gosh, my eyes. But there's not much to get in the nether, honestly. I remember I would just mine up some netherrack so I could make the fire pit to destroy my items. Lava looks really funky back then. Oh man, look at that. And there's no lava pit at the bottom. Wait, there's no lava pit at the bottom of the nether? Man, they've changed this place. Oh man. That's basically all there is to see in the nether. Let me take a look over here real quick. Oh no, there is lava at the bottom of the nether. It just wasn't over in that area. Okay. Yeah. Why do I have two nether portals? I just realized I have two nether portals in here. I guess nether physics were kind of wanky back then. You could just go to the same portal and spawn more than one sometimes. Anyway. I'm going to show you the roof of my house and my fire throne. Throne of fire. Right here. This is supposed to be my throne. I don't think I can really sit on that. I'll have some hot buns if I do. I don't know what happened with this area. I think this is just weird terrain generation because I did not dig this out. In fact, I think I liked this area because it looked like a little valley, a little mine shaft here that I could just build railways through and expand as I go, which I didn't expand too much, but I did build over there. So let's head over to the extension of my house. How you doing, Mr. Cal? Hey, look at me when I talk. Look at me when I talk to you. Hey! Yeah? You have anything to say? Oh, for that you die. Come back here. You're dead, Cal. You're dead. You're dead, son. Oh, this is back. You know what? You want to know where I stopped playing Minecraft as much as I used to? Update 1.9. Now, it's kind of silly because many people say that the combat update was a good thing. I didn't like the combat update. I'll go ahead and say. Because I grew up in the old era of Minecraft, you would spam things to hit them. Sure, it's simplistic, that's for certain. But the simplistic nature of it is why I enjoyed it so much. And that's a large reason why I enjoyed the old Minecraft, back when you would punch sheep and they'd drop wool and fires would destroy entire forests. It was the good old days. Everything was simple, everything was understood, and combat made sense. Back, I would play Hunger Games and all sorts of stuff. And this is my treehouse. It's a nice place. I like my treehouse, actually. Now, I had to be careful with the fire, because fire would burn the whole place down back when I first started playing. So, anytime you get a treehouse, it's risky. Tristan made a treehouse in his world, I remember, on his computer, and it burned completely down. Fortunately, this never burnt down, and I still have my painting above my door. Let's see what's inside. Another painting. I have no idea what that painting is, but it looks very beautiful. A work of art. Picasso. I have a nice little... This is my original bedroom, I remember. So I built, my first house was cobblestone, but also wood. I remember I built the base out of cobblestone, and I built the tree house afterward connecting to it, from what I recall. So this is the exit. Is there ladders here? No, you just jump, I guess. Oh, I think you can follow the tree. Is there a way down off the trees here? I mean, there is a way down. I don't think there's a way up over here. I saw another nerd pole in this direction. I'll take a look at it. Oh, that's just a sandy pole. A little tiny sandy pole. Oh, there's another right pole over here. I like how these nerd poles provide like a guided tour for me to explore. Okay, this is just another signifier that my house is in this general direction, so that if I head over here, and I didn't venture too far out from my house. See, there's another nerd pole over there that symbols that I'm heading towards my house. And I think that's basically it for my starting area of this Minecraft world. My very first Minecraft world. Man. I'm actually... like, this brings back so many memories, man. Okay, so I said I would talk about my Minecraft origin story. I'll go through it briefly. I'll do a more detailed video about this later. But I got into Minecraft... I don't think there's any single thing that kickstarted it. Other than me being with Tristan. I was friends with Tristan ever since... was it primary? I think it might have even been like kindergarten. Really long time ago. Ever since very early school. I don't think it was kindergarten actually. It might have been primary school. And Tristan and I were really big on Flash games online. We would play on websites like notdoppler.com, armorgames.com. I used to play a lot of NotDoppler. Oh, this is my... this is my real wheat farm. There we go. It looks very beautiful. But yeah, we played on NotDoppler a lot. And that's a Flash website. I think it still goes to this day. It released new games every week. And I remember there's a game on there called Dust. And it used to be in the top 10 most played games on the website. It's a very simple sandboxy type game. Basically, it's very pixelated. You could spawn elements in, like water, fire, lightning, I believe. And you could spawn in 2 playable characters, one you control WASD, one you control arrow keys. And using a variety of elements, you can make them interact with each other to create new elements or to mess with the area. You can create maps using solid blocks with elements mixed in, and then you could have your player characters explore it, battle it out, fight NPCs. It was actually a really great little Flash game. It was a lot of fun. But I remember we played that game before, and there was an advertisement on that game. And that advertisement was for a little game called not Minecraft. Don't get your hopes up. It was for Roblox. Now, you may laugh, but I do love Roblox. And this is my miniature treehouse, by the way. I do love Roblox. I played it so much back then. Because we clicked on that ad, because we were little kids, we didn't know better. Fortunately, it wasn't a virus-filled ad. It was actually an ad for Roblox. And we found that game through there. And we started playing Roblox a lot. Since it's free, it was easy for us to play. We could play it at school since it wasn't blocked. I don't know what I was doing there. Probably crop circles. Aliens caused that. But we had a good time playing all sorts of things. I remember there was a game mode there that was like Survive the Disasters. That was a minigame on Roblox. And there was a variety of disasters that we would go through and just try to make it through. And we had a good time on that. But my Roblox story is a secondary story. I might tell that sometime too. For now, all you have to know is that Tristan played a game on Roblox based around Minecraft, and I joined him. And basically the game was, you spawn on a mine area, and you have to dig down into the earth and mine up ores. Now the ores didn't look anything like Minecraft ores. The ores were just different colored giant blocks, like cubes just in the ground, much bigger than Minecraft cubes. And when you dig them up, all they do is become transparent and then disappear. My phone is ringing. So as I was saying, it was a very simplified Minecraft-style game. It didn't have much gameplay, but you would mine up these ores. They did be color-coded based on their mineral, like brown ores would be bronze, silver ores would be iron, golden-colored ores would be gold, and then you could get diamonds and stuff. I think it had like copper or something. It had a brown ore, I remember, that wasn't in Minecraft. So it wasn't exactly the same, but it was pretty similar, and you'd get the money from these. You'd sell them and get money, and then you'd use them to upgrade your pickaxe. And you'd do that, and you could mine blocks faster. Or you could upgrade your jumping, so you could climb back out of the mine easier. Or you'd upgrade your there are other things you could upgrade. I don't remember everything about it. But I recall playing that game, and Tristan was playing it, and Tristan wanted to find that game again, because we enjoyed it, but we didn't actually save the link to it. So after we played it the first time, we were looking for the game, so Tristan looked up blocky mining game, I believe that's what he called it. Something like that on Google. And instead of finding the Roblox minigame he was searching for, he instead found a little game called Terraria. No, I'm just kidding. He found Minecraft. Okay, we found Minecraft. I'm just wandering back and forth. And we didn't know what it was back then. Now, Tristan was the one who first decided to get the game because we played it in Classic mode first. That was back when Classic was still around. And that's the online free version of Minecraft. Classic mode was really cool, albeit very simple. I remember getting on these worlds. Some of you guys might not have even seen what Classic mode looks like. It looks very different from Minecraft of today. You had infinite blocks pretty much, and there were players pretty much everywhere on these giant servers hosted by Mojang. And everything, the graphics were very different. There were just structures everywhere. I don't remember if these servers ever got reset. So there's just giant holes and giant builds on these worlds that never get changed. And everyone would just mess with each other and just have a good time on there. And that was fun. So Tristan looked up some gameplay of Minecraft, I recall, and decided to buy the game himself. And I decided to share his account. And we were going to work together. We're going to have some fun playing the game. And both our families ended up enjoying it. Now, Tristan's siblings, Christoph and Philip, both played the game a lot. They both ended up getting their own accounts. And eventually, after asking my parents because I was a little baby, I got my own account. Also, I forgot that this room existed. Oh, yeah, I used to play little songs on this. These are my 3 note blocks that did not play any tune other than one chord. But it still sounds great. And this is my bed that has a cake next to it. And I refuse to touch that cake. It is my bedside cake. But we had a good time. I watched them play Minecraft for a lot before I started playing it a lot. And then I got my own account. And I was not that good at the game to start out. I'll admit, before I started though, I did have a little bit of a head start because, as I said, I got my starting interest in Minecraft from YouTube. I watched a certain organization called the Yogscast play the game in their Shadow of Israel series. I was fortunate enough to watch Shadow of Israel before it was even named Shadow of Israel, when it was still just them playing Minecraft. That was so long ago. And I got to watch Shadow of Israel as it came out, and it was a great time. It's still, like, to this day, my favorite YouTube series. Which sounds dumb, because there are better in terms of scripting, in terms of editing stories on YouTube nowadays. But the nostalgia that that series holds is second to none for me. Now, I watched that series a lot, and I got a grasp of how to start playing the game from that. I knew how to mine up wood, you punch trees, you get yourself the cobblestone by making a pickaxe, and I made my first house out of cobblestone. And basically, I spent all my time in my original Minecraft experimenting, exploring, trying all sorts of new things. And back then, Minecraft had sort of a spirit, a sense of adventure, that I feel like it doesn't really have to the same extent today. Possibly because it just grew so big, people found pretty much all of what there was to find that was new in Minecraft. But even so, I still enjoy playing it now. But back then, there was sort of a whimsy to it. Every time you would find something, like, there wasn't the same sort of wiki for everything. Or at least when you were younger, you didn't really use the wiki for everything. You would just explore and see what you find, and see what you could build, and it was completely your imagination. And I'll probably show my other original Minecraft worlds to show off that imagination a little bit more. Because this is very plain, but I do have so many memories for this original world here. So many good times. But every single update back then, be it beta 1.4, beta 1.5, all these betas, until the full release, were amazing. They were all adding new things that I found to be really interesting, really cool, and I just wanted to mess with all of them. Then once the full game came out, it kept that up, which is surprising to me, but for me, the game kept on being amazing, very whimsical, very exciting and new, up until the official release, 1.8. 1.8 was great, don't get me wrong, I love 1.8, but by that time, I'd been playing Minecraft for so many years that I had begun to move a little bit away from it, but I think the main thing that moved me away from Minecraft around that time is, actually there's several. One is the 1.9 update, the combat update. Wasn't a big fan of that update, but that wasn't really the catalyst. I didn't really think that I didn't like the update back then. I just had a feeling that I wasn't enjoying the game as much. I wasn't thinking about the update though. But the second thing was I started owning more games. Now this is kind of dumb, but part of the reason why I started playing Minecraft and played it so much, probably I bet I have over 1,000 hours, probably several thousand hours in Minecraft by now, even though I don't have the time saved, is because I only had Minecraft. For so long, Minecraft was the only game I owned. And I played it like mad. And if there's only going to be one game you own, I'd rather it be Minecraft rather than anything else, because Minecraft is a game of limitless possibilities. I would play modded, I would add texture packs, I would play custom maps, I would play minigames, I would play on servers once those came out. And it just gave me so many options for so long. But once I made a Steam account, once I started buying games, once I started playing more stuff with Andrew, because Andrew played Minecraft with me for a long time too, but he was much bigger into the overall PC community and Steam games and everything else. And once we started doing that, I started branching off into all sorts of other games. Don't get me wrong though, I still played Minecraft a lot, I just played other things too, so my amount of game time in Minecraft kind of decreased. And over time, I just completely stopped. For about a year, I would say. Maybe a couple months, maybe a year. And then I got back into it again, because Minecraft can't keep me away for long. But I stopped to play all sorts of other things, but nothing held my interest as much as Minecraft did. And I think I'm nearing the end here of my little Minecraft story, so I just want to do a little bit of a thank you. For 5 years, I believe. Is it 5 years now I've done YouTube? No, 6 years. This is 6 years of YouTube, just about. Almost 6 years, I would say. Because, no, past 6 years. Because I started doing YouTube the moment I turned 13. Because I only decided to create a YouTube account, I only wanted to make one once I was legally able to. Because the YouTube account creation page said you could only make one once you were 13. So the moment I turned 13, I decided I wanted to make Minecraft videos. I wanted to do this. This seems like something I would love. And I'll admit, I probably wasn't mentally ready for being a YouTuber back then. I was just a little kid, but I was so proud of my first edited video, which I'm probably going to do a look back at my old videos at some point. I was so proud of it, and I enjoyed Minecraft so much, I couldn't bear not to make Minecraft videos back then. And I had a ton of fun doing that, but that was back in 2012 when I turned 13, and now it's 2018. And since I made it on my birthday, which is in April, that means it's been over 6 years since I started doing YouTube videos in 2012. And this is the 1000th YouTube video. Now, how am I at 1,000 videos and have less than 300 subs? Well, that's probably my own fault. I could make a new channel and I'd probably get a lot more subscribers faster by doing a variety of content. By doing the same gaming content I do now, I could probably gain more subscribers. Because the way YouTube algorithms work is if you've had an account for so long and you didn't upload for a long amount of time. I took a year-long break several years back, during that time when I stopped playing Minecraft as much. And that kind of killed the momentum my channel had going. Along with that, I started when my voice sounded like a freaking 5-year-old little girl's. And that didn't really make people want to watch it as much. I had some videos that did well. Like some of my tutorial videos, I had a Minecraft Wipeout video that did pretty well on the Minecraft custom map for Wipeout, the game show. But other than that, it's been slow going, and I can't bring myself to give up on this channel though. It holds too much nostalgia for me. I had so many memories on here, and I want to continue to have memories on here, and building up this channel. My very first video on YouTube is my first video. I don't have many videos privated on my channel. There's a couple I have privated that I'm probably not going to show because some of them are based on politics, some of them are completely old, some of them have copyright strikes on them because I was a little kid and didn't know what copyright was. But I don't want to give up on it. I want to keep going on this channel. What I'm trying to do, what I might attempt doing, I might create a second Grayscale channel with an E instead of an A, and just title it like Grayscale YouTube, or maybe just Grayscale YT. I'll see here. Nothing with MC in the name, because when I first started this channel, it was called MC AAA Gaming. Yeah. And I thought that was a good name for the time. I thought it was a great name. It had several meanings. It was AAA, which standed for AAA batteries. That means that we'd be full of energy in our videos. It was for AAA games, which are supposed to be high quality games made by big studios, so we were supposed to be a really high quality channel. And also, we were supposed to be 3 Asians running the channel, so AAA, Triple Asian, because it was me, Tristan, and Christoph, which was Tristan's brother, who were originally supposed to co-run the channel. Eventually, I took on all the editing work and started doing everything myself, though Tristan is thinking of getting into YouTube/streaming, which I might do streaming sometime too, wink wink nudge nudge. But we thought it was such a cool name, and it had MC in the name because we were going to do only Minecraft. That quickly fell out. That name quickly came back to haunt me because no one looks up MC AAA Gaming on YouTube, that's for sure. And I had to change it. However, I already picked my URL and I can't change my YouTube URL. But that's memories. YouTube.com/MC AAA Gaming is my permanent URL. And I still love this channel and I want to keep going. Hopefully 1,000 more videos because I'm starting to pick up the pace. I'm starting to grow a little bit more. And hopefully with a variety of content, since I have some really cool things planned now that my summer school is over and I have a lot more free time, to do all sorts of cool stuff in the future. And to get back into Minecraft. I'm going to go back big into Minecraft. I mentioned it before, I believe in some other videos. I mentioned it in Terraria, though that video hasn't come out yet that I mentioned it, and it probably won't for several months because the Terraria series takes forever. But I'm going back big into Minecraft, and I'm going to have a fun time playing with friends, going on some old custom maps, going on some new custom maps also, trying out some mods, maybe doing some mod showcases. I want to bring back nostalgia. I want to bring back the good old days of Minecraft YouTube. I want to do what I wish I could have done 6 years ago. But instead of having a 5-year-old girl's voice, I can do it with the editing experience and the knowledge and the voice that I have today, and have just as much of a good time as I had back then. And with that, that is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and this brought back so much nostalgia. I'm really glad you guys are here to share it with me, and I'm looking forward to spending a whole lot more time with you in the future, be it on this channel or that other channel I'm thinking of creating, and seeing how YouTube algorithms work and seeing if that'll help grow faster. If not, I'll keep doing it on this channel. I'll keep doing it on this channel anyway. Anything I upload on here or anything I upload on the other channel will go on this channel too. It's just to see how fast things grow and how YouTube algorithms work that I might test that out. So, I'm glad you could share in this experience with me. I might explore my other old Minecraft worlds again sometime. And I hope to see you all around in the next video. See you all later.